Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Game Society, I call this the Tale of the Ruined Temple. Once I arrive at the ruined temple, I'm just going to get a lay of like the map. I'm going to go ahead and check the map right here just to see which route I can go. You have a bunch of different ways. I like to explore everything, so I'm going to just go down this corridor. Always prepared for like some kind of fight. I'm always also checking for lootables.
As you say.
Go ahead and grab everything that you find. I already read all the codexes the first time through, so going into this other room, I pause it to see what's going on. It's just 3 little cultists. I kind of just unpause and use Winter's Grasp, some basic attacks, Mind's Blast. I figure we could just take these down real quick. There's no one behind us. I'm checking the mini-map, so it's a fairly easy room. Go ahead and loot everything after the battle's over. Get all the loot from the corpses, from the bookshelves. If you don't know, because I didn't know from my first playthrough, you can hold tab to show all highlightable objects, which was like a game changer for me. I seriously didn't know for the most part of the first time I played this game. This is my second playthrough on Nightmare. So yeah, nothing over there. I'm just going to walk across over here. I have like 2 options. I can go up or into this little side door. I figure there's more main story up, so I just go through the side door because I want to explore everything. I'm just checking the map to see what's unveiled so far after the fog of war goes away. Just deciding like what room. I go in here. There's nothing, so I just go back out and turn to the left. I see this door here. It looks locked. It says need a key somewhere. I don't know if it flashed up there real quick, but I'll need a key. And here's another room. I'm assuming there's going to be some enemies, so I save real quick. Let's see. There ends up being no one so far. There can still be like traps, but I'm just going to grab all the lootables. If you haven't read all of the lore in the codex books, they are fascinating. But like I said earlier, I've already read them all, so I'm just going through the room. I don't have lockpicking, unfortunately. I just decided to choose these characters because I didn't use them during my first playthrough. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. You do get like experience and little items that help you throughout your game, so it's always worth looking for everything. Needed the key for that room that we just passed. I'm gonna go up the stairs here. I think I do see some people, so yep, the battle's gonna start. I'm gonna pause and see who's up there. It just looks like some archers. I'm gonna go around the corner and see if I can draw them out. I've used this before. Just gonna move everyone around here and see what happens, bring them to us.
Yes.
Alright, I do see them moving on the minimap. This is great for a Cone of Cold. They're all like set up. It looks like there's some Reavers, some melee characters to get rid of. Alright, I'm just going to move back a little bit. Alistair did a taunt. I'm going to throw a heal on. Then I'm just going to take note. I'm going to use Dread Howl to stun everyone. Going to use a Slam over here. I'm like deciding who to pick. Just as close as one is fine. I'm going to go ahead and throw Winter's Grasp. Let's see, everyone else got stunned by the Dread Howl, Arcane Bolts, some auto attacks. This is going pretty well. Mind Blast to stun some people. I have to pause to like click on this guy. It's like kind of hard, so I just zoom out just to click on him, just to finish him off with the Winter's Grasp. I'm going to work on these 2 archers. My allies are going to go to the side, shoot out a lightning. That one's going to fall soon. I'm not even controlling the side characters. Throwing a Winter's Grasp on the archer. It's pretty easy. I feel like I got this one handled. So far these first few fights have been easy, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Gonna go ahead and loot everything. Go up here and grab some more loot. Nothing too crazy, just money that adds up. I'm gonna go up the stairs. There might be some extra stragglers, I'm assuming. That kind of happens sometimes when everyone doesn't aggro. So I'll be prepared for that. Looks like there's 2 Reavers. I throw down a Winter's Grasp. I go ahead and do an Arcane Bolt. Alistair did a taunt. I do a Mind Blast to stun them. Just some auto attacks. Lightning. These people are going down quick. Winter's Grasp. Arcane Bolt. 3rd down. Pretty easy. Go ahead and grab the loot real quick. Now I have 3 different doors to go through. I'm still kind of deciding. I'm being indecisive sometimes when there's a lot of places. Alright, I'm just going to go up here. This one looks locked. I need a key. So now I have 2 options. Go ahead and look at the map to see the fog of war or what's unveiled. Looks like I'm just going to go to the right. I remember I have to save now. I don't want to have to redo fights. I can't remember the autosave going off yet. It might have. I just don't remember. Open the door. Let's see what's around the corner. Looks like a lootable, but also looks like a dead end. This bottom piece of armor is actually good for Alistair. I just need more strength for him, so I'll save that for later. I think it was like a tier 6. Had a couple of little stat bonuses, which was nice. I'm just like double checking to see what he has right here at the moment. Making sure the other piece wasn't better. Haven't found any like really good loot in a while. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the other side. Let's open the door. We gotta fight right away. We got this Bronto. I don't really know how to deal with this in Nightmare, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna have everyone focus on him. The dog's gonna charge. We have a shield pummel with Alistair. I'm going to do a Winter's Grasp, and then Morgan's going to do a Slam, and we're going to see what happens right here. So it's working out pretty well. Shoot an Arcane Bolt, another Lightning. Just keep attacking with everyone. Shield Bash, Winter's Grasp. It's going down pretty quick with the Arcane Bolt. With the Bronto down, the 2 archers are going to be easy. I'm going to do Winter's Grasp, followed by Arcane Bolt. Some auto attacks from everyone. That one's down. The next one, attacking. Gonna do another Lightning, and then a Winter's Grasp. They're gone. That was cool. Let's see what lootables we get. Nothing from the Bronto. Sometimes it takes like time for them to spawn their loot, so sometimes you can stick around a little bit and just double check. Got a good rune there, nothing too crazy. Let's see this room. Nothing in here. Always gotta check, you never know what like clickables there are. Gonna keep going around this path. Ooh, there's a trap, so guys are coming. I'm gonna pause and take a note of everything. Just seems like there's a couple archers and a reaver, so I'm gonna set up like a shield bash, a charge with the dog, a slam with the Morgan. I'm having trouble targeting here. I just have to move the mouse over, I eventually figure it out. Got the slam going right there, and then I'm just going to do a Arcane Bolt here to save mana. And then I see a bunch of people come, and I set up a Cone of Cold, which is going to be pretty good right there. Now everyone's up here, so I have to pause. I'm a little disoriented, so I throw a Winter's Grasp. That's always good. I end up doing a Mind Blast to stun everyone, and then I pause to like figure out what I'm going to do next here. Kind of was like splitting my damage. I'm going to have the dog do another Dread Howl to stun more. Probably was a bad choice because they're already stunned. Alistair's going to finish off that guy. Morgan's going to do a slam on the Reaver nearby. And I'm just going to do an Arcane Bolt to save some mana. It's pretty good. Let's focus on taking him down. Throw down another Winter's Grasp. Throw down a Lightning real quick. And then I'm going to notice Alistair's really low on life, so I pause. I throw a heal on him. Got that going. I'm going to have to pause again. I'm going to switch over to Morgan, see who she's going to attack. This one right here. Hopefully the tank a little bit. I notice he's stunned for another second, but he's going to use a potion when he comes back up. This might be rough, but we're going to try it. And then the dog, I'm deciding who to attack. It's going to be this one right here next to him. And then I'm going to also attack that Reaver. Do an Arcane Bolt. Checking to see if I had any potions. Nothing good. Alistair went down, which is rough, but we took down that Reaver. Now we focus the one on the right. I throw a Winter's Grasp. The dog did a growl. Morgan's still attacking it. Morgan's taking pretty good damage, or she's tanking pretty well right here. So we move on to the second one. Just keep attacking right there. Arcane Bolt. Keep going down. Trying to whittle down their numbers. Got that one finally. The dog's doing a charge. Arcane Bolt again. And then we won. Alistair went down, so we'll have to return on Frost Weapons for him, because he'll lose the buff. I don't know if I remember the turn on his shield defense, but I'm going to have to. He also needs to have an injury kit to get rid of the wound. Those are pretty annoying. Go ahead and grab all the loot and any lootable highlighted objects. Bunch of good stuff for me to sell later on. I do check the gear, but it's not better than the stuff I have, or it's the same, so it won't upgrade me. Always gotta check. Some of the loot is semi-random. I don't know which ones are guaranteed and which ones are semi, but I always look. Now I go into this other room, and then there's 2 options to these rooms. I'm going to go ahead and just pick this one to the left of the door. I remember I have to save so I don't have to restart any fights. I'm always cautious about that. Open up the door, and I pause and take stock. I see a lot of stuff in here. I'm checking around to see if there's any mages. I'm assuming these Reavers are going to be better than the cultists, so I'm going to focus on them. I'm going to set up a nice Cone of Cold here to get some people. Alistair's doing a taunt. I think it might reach some people. I could have not done it. I'm going to do a charge here on this Reaver, And then Morgan's going to slam here and let it play out for a little bit. Get a bunch of people gathered up here. And then go ahead and Mind Blast to stun everyone. Sit back, pause. Alright, to scoop back. Growl's going off. I think that seems okay. Trying to figure out who to attack. This Reaver, I guess, right in front of me. Get a slam going. Just have Alistair attack him. And then I'm going to do a Winter's Grasp. Go ahead, do some auto attacks. I heal the dog real quick, and then I pause to see what's going on. I'm going to have to scoot the dog into like the room over here. He's getting hit too much. I'm just looking at everyone there. Morgan's going to do her rage so she does more damage because she's not taking damage right now, so she can afford it. Alistair was thinking of throwing a flask, but the dog's still in there, so he's going to put a coating on his weapon instead. Like to save it for moments like these. Could have done it earlier, but now I see them overwhelming us. And I'm going to go ahead and pause again. I'm feeling good about this battle. Like, health is low, but I see we're taking down them in the front. So yeah, just do some attacks. And then out of nowhere, I get hit by a Frost Winter's Grasp, and I was super confused. I'm looking all over for the mage. I don't see one. I turn around, and I couldn't believe that there was one there the whole time. And now my hope is gone, but I'm still going to try. Set up some like attacks on this mage. Just all for it. Just going at it. Has to go down as fast as possible. They start taking him down, then he does a Cone of Cold. Everyone's frozen. We have Morgan dead. Or not Morgan, we have the dog dead. We can't even queue up stuff. I have to wait until the frozen goes off. He did hit his allies, which was like a bonus, but you can tell this is rough. Alistair's down, Morgan's down. We have to retry, but now I know that there was a mage in the other room. I'm going to do it differently. This time my plan is to just go after the mage in the other room, so turn around from my save point and then go straight to him and queue up everyone to do spells on him. So I turn around and he's already aggroed on, which is weird. I'm going to do Winter's Grasp right here. Alistair is going to do a shield pummel. Actually, just an attack, I guess. Or I forgot. Charge with the dog. Right there. Go back to Alistair. Oh, he's like frozen, that's why. I think I was confused at the time, too. And then have Morgan attack. He resists it. Arcane Bolt. We get frozen again with the Cone of Cold, I believe, so that's rough. Alistair's doing a shield pummel. Threaten, taunts, stunning him. We're all just waiting. He's gone. So now it's going to be easier. Oh, here's another one. I wasn't even aware there was a second one in this room. Just going to queue up Winter's Grasp. Go ahead and do a shield bash. Go ahead and just attack. Oh, I see the people coming from behind us. Morgan, I'm deciding who she goes after, behind us or him. Go after him. He just has to go down. He's frozen. Arcane Bolt. Shield bash. Attack. We have the people coming. I'm going to set up a Cone of Cold, which is kind of nice. I end up not doing it because I wanted more of them to come. Dreadhowl stuns them. I go ahead and use Winter's Grasp and Mind Blast to stun them more. Alistair did taunt, so he's taking some of the damage. Doing an Arcane Bolt over here on this cultist to get rid of him. Everyone else is doing auto attacks. I throw a heal. We finish off a couple of them with basic auto attacks. Around the corner there's one more cultist, so we're going to go ahead and take him out. And then I see another Reaver coming. I throw Winter's Grasp on him as well. Go ahead, do some regular attacks. Alistair keeps taunting. Got a growl from the dog. Just keep attacking them. Heal over here. Finish him off, and then go ahead and loot everything. I'm going to go check the rooms where they were at. Here's some loot. A chest. I don't think I can open this one. Nope, I cannot. Go check the other room. You have to check everything. Nothing at all. Now I'm going to go into the first room where I died. I'm going to go in there. I see a guy. Now I see a lot more than I was anticipating. I see a mage this time that I didn't see last time. I'm going to queue up a Winter's Grasp. Alistair's doing like a taunt, but he needs to get closer, so I picked this cultist to do a shield attack, or shield bash. And then I have to zoom out more. Alistair's actually going to go after that Reaver instead. The dog's going to help me with the mage with the charge. And then Morgan's going to hit the other Reaver with a slam. The cultist won't be too bad, so we throw down the Winter's Grasp. My Winter's Grasp didn't go off, so I have to re-queue it. I'm like thinking about why it didn't go off. Then I go ahead. It gets resisted. That stinks. I do an Arcane Bolt just to bring down his health. I pause to take stock of everything. Alistair, he's looking okay. I almost used a potion, but I was like, oh, he doesn't need it. He's doing fine, so he's going to just keep attacking this Reaver. But I was thinking about it. The dog on the mage, but he's frozen. So I was just like, okay, Morgan is going to attack someone over here. Let's see. We end up going on the other Reaver. She's going to slam. That makes sense. I'm going to throw a heal on the dog right there. I go up to Mind Blast, stun everyone. Go ahead, Winter's Grasp the mage, throw an Arcane Bolt. I'm just trying to take him down. He finally goes down. Now Alistair needs a potion as well. So he's going to turn on a potion. We see that Reaver's low on health, so we're going to attack it. I'm also going to throw a heal on Alistair as well, because he taunted. We're going to attack this Reaver over here that has lower life. I'm going to attack. I'm going to switch over to Morrigan to do a slam on this one as well. And then I'm also going to keep attacking. It's going to go down. It's down. This cultist goes down next as well pretty easily. The dog gets a level. Doesn't really help too much right now. Alistair's low on life. I don't want to waste the potion. I'm being a little min-maxy here. I'm just going to have him run and then have like my character attack the people going after him. Right there. Just some auto attacks. He's going to move towards the door. I'm also going to eventually heal him. Now I can heal him. Still having him run, but I'm going to throw down the heal. Right there. So he's good. Should be fine now to attack. So we're going to do some auto attacks right there with everyone going after them. That one goes down. Next one goes down pretty quickly. It's a pretty big battle, or two back to back. I'm going to go ahead and loot everything. There's a ton of stuff to grab. Just a gift item. I was excited at first to see if there was new loot, like gear for my characters. Like I said, I haven't gotten anything recently, so I've been starved for it. Get some codex books. Those are fun to read. We're going to go ahead and level up the dog. I'm just like seeing it, thinking about it. Just going to throw like strength, probably dexterity, and then 1 to constitution to get a little bit more health as well. I'm deciding between these two skills. I think Shred, the active one, ends up being like slightly better here, but getting a bunch of stats with the pass is pretty good too. I then have to set up the tactics for this. So I have to go into the menu. You can do a lot of stuff with this. I'm now thinking about like when I want him to use Shred. I want the enemy to have more than 50% life because the Shred can bleed, so I want like the bleed to actually matter. So go ahead and set to use the ability Shred. I kind of want that one to be used more often, so I actually drag it to the top. I haven't liked the growl as much. It's okay, so I set that to the bottom. And then for the charge, I realize I'm mostly charging the mages, so I'm going to set him to actually, like, I'm trying to figure out how to get towards the mage, and eventually I figure enemy using magic attack, but then I go, oh wait, I also have him attack rangers as well, so the enemy using ranged or magic attack, he will charge. This is like when I'm not controlling him. It's kind of the stuff I do naturally. So that seems good. You can have fun playing around with this stuff. I enjoy like fiddling with it. All of a sudden I want an ally to be low in life for my dog to stun everyone with the Dread Howl, so I changed that up. Instead of being surrounded by enemies, I think it's more useful to give us a breather when someone's low in life. I'm going to save before I open this door. It's just a small room. I wasn't paying attention. I thought maybe it was going to be a big room, but the save was good still. We have a chest here. Actually have a key right there. I think it's for the southeast chamber. We passed by one of the doors at one point, so now I have to go all the way back. So I'm just gonna go travel. I'm double checking on the map right there. That's where I have to go. It says southeast chamber. That's gonna be where I have the key for. I can also go like straight up the stairs. I double check because I didn't remember if I checked that room or not. I did. I just forget after all the commotion real quick. I get afraid I'll miss something. So I just keep traveling, keep going, keep going. I think I'm walking into the wrong place right now. I didn't realize it at the time. I'm like looking, where's the door? It takes me a moment to realize. I'm like, oh, this is the east, not the southeast. So I relook at the map and I'm like, yep, I'm dumb. So I have to go all the way around. Which is kind of a pain. I wasn't expecting this fight, so there's now people here. I'm looking to see what they are. I realize I can just wait up here and wait until they come to us, so I put them on hold, and I do see them coming up, and I'm just thinking about the Cone of Cold I'm about to do, and then I also follow it up with a Winter's Grasp, and then an Arcane Bolt as well, just to see where they're at. This is pretty good. We're taking down the Reaver pretty quick, right there. After that one goes down, we're going to work on the next one. Things are going pretty well, so I haven't paused yet. I do see explosions over there, so I walk down here. I heal the dog real quick, and then I go ahead and pause to figure out what to do next. Alistair right here, I'm thinking he's going to use a potion. Morgan, I finally see the mage. I'm like, okay, cool, she's going to slam him. I go to the dog. I'm thinking about attacking the mage. But then I actually go back to using a crunch to get some health and stamina just going along. And then I'm going to start attacking the Mage Winter's Grasp. Go ahead, Arcane Bolt right there. Heal the dog real quick right there. Move down. I'm thinking of doing Cone of Cold, but I don't know if it hits both of them. So I decide against it and use Winter's Grasp instead. I just wasn't sure. That works out pretty good. I use Mind Blast the stun right here, just to give it a breather. I then heal the dog real quick again. Need some health. The dog, thinking about who to attack. Just the guy he's attacking is fine. Morgan took out the mage. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, this is good. We're going to come back up here and focus on this Reaver. The heal goes off, the Reaver goes down. We're just going to auto-attack this one. Alistair did a shield bash. That's great. Arcane Bolt. Took them down, and now loot everything. Like I said, I wasn't fully expecting this. But enemies can spawn after you go through other rooms and such. So now we're going to go to the southeast chamber where I originally forgot. So go right over here. Just keep on moving and moving. I'm probably like double checking doors. I don't need to. This is where I have the key. I go, okay, I need to save. So I save just in case. I don't want to do that fight again. Walk in. No traps or anything. Looks like there's a main hall key here. We need that for the main door.
Of course.
Don't have enough lock picking for these. It's a shame, but it's okay. Alright, we can go to the main hall now with the key. So just go back, but we're always aware that maybe there's more enemies based on opening chests and doors. So we will see. We're just going to keep going up here. We originally needed a key way up the steps. I see some loot that I forgot, or sometimes it takes time for them to spawn, so go ahead and grab it. Still nothing too crazy. Keep going up. No enemies. That's great. We're going to go ahead. There's an autosave, so we're going to save just to see what goes on. Sometimes that means you have like a big battle coming. I like to do my own save just in case. We come in here. There's nothing at first. I don't see anything. I'm like looking around. Nothing. Oh, I see someone up there. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up an attack right there. And then I see the little Ash Wraiths on the side. I'm like, uh-oh. So I have to think about what to do now. Alistair, which one is he going to tank? The right one. He'll just shield bash right there. Morgan, I'm thinking between the mage and the left Ash Wraith. She's going to go after the left one with Slam. The dog's going to help me with Shred on the mage. I'm going to use Winter's Grasp, followed by like a lightning right here. Let's see. I think we take it out right there, which is great. I have to think about who the dog wants to attack. I see archers up there. They're not like a big threat, so he's going to come down here and charge this Ash Wraith. Alistair is doing fine in his. Morgan's going to just keep attacking hers. I'm deciding which one to attack. I end up deciding the one on Morgan. I'm going to use an Arcane Bolt right there. And everyone's going to come down here and keep attacking. Winter's Grasp takes him out. Go ahead, throw a heal on Morgan as well. We're going to now take stock. We have to get this one down. I'm going to use Lightning right there. Everyone else is ganging up with attack. It's down. Go towards the archers, Winter's Grasp. These are going to be easy. Just keep attacking. This guy's running. It's obnoxious. He stunned me. Alistair stunned him back. That one's down. And then there's one more archer. I'm just going to do an Arcane Bolt. My character has to go up there. Everyone else is also going after him. He's just running. Winter's Grasp. He's frozen. And then he is down. Go ahead and grab all of the loot after the battle. I don't see anything here. So I'm going to go up here, click on this loot little over here. I'll ring, nothing too crazy. Turn on the brazier, get a little codex entry, open the door, but then I realized that there's two little side paths I haven't checked for loot or anything, so I go to this side, ends up being nothing. I then go to the other side, just to double check. Sometimes they have like chests and lootables in little corners and stuff in this game. There's nothing as well. So I'm going to go up here. I completely forget to save. So I don't see anyone yet. I'm in combat. I try to save. That's too late, so we're going to have to deal with it now. I just see archers over here, like 4 of them. I just started attacking, regular attacks, throw an arcane bolt. I was going to hide, but then I just end up going in with everyone. I do confirm there's only the archers. These are going to be pretty easy. I'm just deciding which ones to attack. Morgan's going to grab this one. I'm going to finish off this one with Winter's Grasp. The dog's going to go do Shred right there. So that one's out. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one, throw an Arcane Bolt. Everyone's just attacking. Winter's Grasp right there. More attacks. They're going down pretty quickly. I'm going to switch over to Morgan's Arcane Bolt. Lightning. That one's gone. I see Alistair attacking one in the corner, but he dealt with it. Go ahead, grab the loot. There's like ballistas you can use if you want. I did not. But, yep, I'm just going to check around the room for stuff. Someone got hit by a trap. Go ahead, save this time. I learned my lesson. I walk into the room now. Let's see what's in there. It looks like it's going to autosave. It's a green Ash Wraith. I'm like, I look around, see nothing else. So I start queuing up stuff. I queue up a Slam with Morgan. Shred's fine with the dog. Alistair, I'm not sure what he's doing back there. He's going to do a Shield Pummel. I'm going to do a Frost Winter's Grasp. Everything's going good. Arcane Bolt. I'm feeling pretty good. Then I see some other people. I do a Mind Blast to stun. I move back. The Ash Wraith is doing a lot of damage to us. Heal on Morgan over there. Do a Lightning Bolt. And then boom, we get hit by the Fireball. I'm down. Morgan's down. This is looking real bad. Ash Wraith is kind of low, so maybe I can do it. I take a health potion. The dog's looking around. He sees a mage, and I'm like, oh no, and I see another Reaver coming in. I thought there was way less people at first. I'm going to give it a try. Dread Howl to stun. I figure if we can take out the Ash Wraith, maybe we have a chance. So we're going to queue up a potion with Alistair. The dog's just going to do Shred. So we're going to also just keep attacking this Ash Wraith. Looks like we're going to do it. We take him down. Then I'm kind of thinking about what to do next. Morgan gets a level. It doesn't bring her back, so it doesn't matter. I think if we run around the corner, maybe we have a chance. So I'm just going to have both of the characters run. I'll take control of Alistair, and we're going to start booking it. I have Alistair go around this corner over here. Then I decide what to do next. I'm like, okay, 2 Reavers. Maybe we can take them out quickly. The dog, I'm thinking about moving. And then last second, I decide to eat a crunch so I get some health and stamina. We will need it. Alistair also is just going to use a health potion just to get healthy. Put on a venom coating. We start attacking. Shield pummel. Boom. The fireball is when like the hope kind of starts going down. At least he hit the Reavers. Another potion. I don't know if the dog's going to make it. There's a mage blasting as well. The dog starts running. I'm going to put him behind the corner to see if he can heal up a little bit from his crunch. Alistair, I'm kind of like not feeling it right now. I'm not too sure what to do. I eventually go like maybe an acid flask does a lot of damage at this level, so maybe I can knock them down and maybe take out 1 or 2 of these Reavers if I get lucky. So I plan that. I'm just looking at all their health. I know this is looking really grim. I see in my inventory if there's anything that I can do. I see like a couple of okay items I can use, like a rock salve or something, but there's a mage there and I need to do a little bit of damage, and then the acid flask is probably the best. And the dog, I'm just going to scoot him around the corner. I was hoping someone would follow him. I don't know, it's probably a bad move. Let's see this go off. It goes off, but a lot of them ran away from it. So then the mage throws 1 spell. Alistair's out. The dream is probably gone. I'm just moving the dog around the corner to see what happens. I get hit through the wall. We're going to have to try that again completely. This time I think I'm going to pull the Ash Wraith out and try to take care of him as quick as possible and keep healing up everyone. That's like the strategy going into it this time, now that I know there's other stuff coming around the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot back, think about it a little bit. For some reason I can't get this loot, that's fine. Go into the room to start the battle. I start the battle, pause it to like give everyone move commands to make sure that we can scoot this Ash Wraith back. Just get them there. Keep on moving. He's coming. Winter's Grasp. A Reaver came along. Alistair does a taunt. We're going to pause and set up a Shield Pummel here and the Ash Wraith. I'm deciding between just staying on the Reaver or not, but I'm like, no, the Ash Wraith needs to go down. The dog's doing Shredder already. Morgan has to do a Bash. And then I'm going to do a Winter's Grasp, or Mind Blast to stun them all. I'm going to do Winter's Grasp on him, heal up Morgan with the heal spell right here. Go ahead, keep attacking. Arcane Bolt, keep attacking. Throw another heal on Morgan here to keep her up. take pause of the situation. I see a mage coming. Alistair needs to use a potion. The dog's going to attack the mage there. Just going to charge him. Go to see Morgan. I was thinking about moving her out of the way, but I think she already took the damage from it, so she's just going to stay here and keep attacking. So then I'm going to heal again. Winter's Grasp as well. Then I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to pause to see what we're going to do next. Kind of thinking about it. The dog, thinking about it. We're going to do Dread Howl to stun the mage, just to make sure he doesn't cast a spell. I'm just going to go to Alistair, thinking about attacking this guy with a shield bash. But then I end up deciding on a potion. It's probably better to keep everyone alive. I go to Morgan, just keep attacking this. And then I need a potion, I realize. And then I'm going to go straight into lightning on this guy right here. It's getting close. I throw a heal on Morgan, and then attack the Wraith with a Winter's Grasp. He's finally down. I get to pause and realize what I'm going to do. Dog's going to go attack this Reaver over here. Alistair, I'm thinking about what he's going to do. He's going to keep attacking this one right there. So that's nothing too crazy. Just going to switch over to that one. Morgan's going to slam that one. And now I'm going to attack that one as well. I'm going to go ahead and use a heal again. We're going to pause here. Alistair's going to use a potion. He keeps getting low. I'm going to go after this Reaver and then throw another heal onto Alistair. He's getting pretty low again. I'm going to keep throwing damage on this Reaver. He's getting pretty low. Alistair's going to use a potion right here. Morgan has to join in attacking. She wasn't. I just realized it right now. Alistair's getting pretty low again, so I just decided to move him around the corner because he's getting hit by an archer. So we're going to attack this one while that happens. That one goes down. We're going to focus on the next one. Alistair, I'm thinking about it. He's just going to attack with the shield bash. I'm going to go ahead and heal him real quick. We're going to keep focusing on this one. Morgan's not attacking. I think I had her on hold or something, so I have to force her to attack. The dog, I'm going to split off to the archer because I feel like we have enough damage on the Reaver. The Reaver does go down. We then move towards the archer. He stunned the dog. That's fine. We're just going to all gang up on this archer. Dog's charging Winter's Grasp. Auto attacks by everyone. It's down. Oh, that was a rough fight. Could have done it a lot better, but we're going to go ahead and loot everything. Nothing too special. Maybe we could have backed them up and used the ballistas. I just thought of it now, but I've never been that creative with that particular fight. This is the second time I've done it. Well, I guess third time because I failed the first time that you guys just saw. Nothing too crazy here. We're going to go ahead and grab this loot and then just move along. Looks like there's two paths to take. I go ahead and take a look on the map. I'm just going to take the path in front of me. Always being aware that there might be an enemy or something, so I save. I don't want to have to redo anything. Very cautious with my saves sometimes. Nothing in here. I open the door. Nothing in there. Open another door. Start the combat. I see a mage in the back. I see I can set up a good cone to cold, so I go ahead and do that. I switch over to Alistair. Thinking about who to attack. I'm going to shield bash this Reaver here. The dog's going to charge the mage. That seems good. That's what I keep doing. Morgan, I'm deciding between the two. She's going to attack that one. Alistair, I'm just making sure that they're attacking the right one. She's going to attack the other one for a slam to make sure that we tank. We're going to let this play out. I'm going to target the mage and then go ahead and use Winter's Grasp. I'm also going to do an Arcane Bolt. The mage goes down right here. And then we're going to do a Mind Blast to stun everyone. We're going to do a Winter's Grasp to freeze this one. We're going to keep attacking. I go ahead and attack this one to heal Alistair after the Arcane Bolt. One Reaper's down. The dog's taking the two archers. We're just going to finish off this one with the Winter's Grasp. The Reaper's gone. The archers are going to be pretty easy. Just some basic auto attacks right there. That one went down. They're both down. We're going to go ahead and loot everything. It was just the, 5 people. It wasn't too bad.
Of course.
Nothing too special with the loot here. We're going to move around the corner to see if there's anything. There's another mage here. I'm going to go ahead and use Winter's Grasp, Arcane Bolt. Ooh, the Ash Wraith spawned, so I have to pause and figure this out. So we're going to have the dog. He's going to shred the mage right there. Alistair's going to do a shield bash, but then we change to a taunt. Morgan's going to do a slam right here. I'm going to do a lightning. Just let it play out real quick. The mage goes down. We then use a Winter's Grasp, followed by Arcane Bolt. We're going to then go over there. Use another lightning when it's up. Just keep attacking right there. It's gone. That was a little bit rough, not too crazy. We're going to go ahead and loot the lootables. Still nothing as an upgrade for my characters. Looks like we're rounding the corner of the bend. I'm just double checking everyone has their buffs on. I like to check once in a while. Gonna save right here. I haven't saved in a little bit. Let's see what's up here. Keep going. I see someone over there, so I'm gonna have to start planning. I'm going to go ahead and check out. It's just like archers, Winter's Grasp. Go ahead and use a slam with Morgan. Alistair, I can't reach. It's kind of annoying. Do I get there? I don't. So I'm just like, I'll just let him come up and then reassign him something. Same issue with the dog, Winter's Grasp, Arcane Bolt. Morgan's going in there, lightning goes off. We all keep attacking. Some kind of trap went off in the dog. I'm not sure if it did anything. This one's almost close. It resists the Winter's Grasp. It resists my attack. It's really annoying. It's going down. I don't have to pause because everything's going okay. We're going to then do another Winter's Grasp. That one's going to take out that archer right there. We're going to use Arcane Bolt, and now they are defeated. That one's pretty simple. Pick up the loot right there. Some coins. It's always good. Some extra stuff to sell later. Now, in this room, I don't see anything.
That's Archon Hysarian, the Magister who ordered Andraste burned to death and then took mercy on her at the last second.
Alistair gives us some cool lore. And then I'm going to save, because I think this is the way to the next area. I see the door, and then I want to kind of explore everything. So then I think about the other path I could have taken. What if there's like experience or loot that way? So yes, I'm going to go all the way back around. I don't think this is necessary at all if you don't want. But yeah, I'm just going to keep traveling, keep going. It'll take a little bit of time. Go back around the bend. Keep going straight, another bend. I just like to explore all parts of this game. I also like the extra loot or experience if there is any. So we're just going to keep going. It's a long route, so yeah. This was a long decision I made. Back to the room where we fought the green ash wraith. Right over here. It's another statue. Open the door. Looks like we're about to fight. I'm just going to throw an arcane blast and Winter's Grasp. I try to dodge the fireball. I don't dodge the fireball. Everyone kind of gets hit, so I have to take stock. I'm going to go in there and see what we're going to do with the dog. Morgan's going to slam the mage. The dog's already shredding the mage. Alistair's back here. He's going to shield bash that. My character can't really do anything good, so I'm just going to wait until I get up, and then I'm going to attack the mage. There you go. We're going to go in. There's the mage. The mage is down. We're going to use Winter Grasp, and then also heal the dog. We're then going to also throw a lightning right here on that one. We're going to then pause. Alistair's going to use a potion. It's pretty low. We're going to go ahead and keep attacking. Heal Alistair as well. I'm not really sure like if this one's dead. I think it's dead. I'm not sure if my allies are dead. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the last ash wraith and use Winter's Grasp. And then do an arcane bolt. It's down, but then we also lost the dog. We lost Alistair. So we're going to have to bring them back up. They're good now. We're going to have to use a lesser injury and a crunch in order to get them back up to date. We're going to use frost weapons again to get them frost weapons. Go ahead and heal up Alistair there. He's good. Turn on one of his auras. I'm just like trying to figure out what the name was or if I had it down there. Shield defense. Okay, cool. I do have it. It's on now. Maybe I've been using it wrong before. I don't remember. I'm using the crunch right there. Gets rid of an injury. So we should be good to go. Alright, let's go to the next room. We just keep going and going. I see a bunch of chests. Alright, they're not locked. I grabbed one. It's an ash wraith, so a trap. I'm going to go ahead and use Winter's Grasp, Arcane Bolt. This is just one. Lightning shouldn't be too bad. It's down. I don't think I got anything, but I'm assuming another one, so I'm going to try again. Might as well go for the second one. There's two this time, so I have to pause. I'm going to use a Cone of Cold right here. Can't really get it off. Winter's Grasp. I use Mind Blast. Doesn't do anything. I then use Arcane Bolt. I then use Lightning, trying to take this one out quickly. It goes down. Then we're going to attack the next one, Winter's Grasp. We're going to go ahead and use Arcane Bolt. It's going down quickly. Attack. It's gone. Woo! That was rough. Now I'm waiting for my health and mana to regenerate right here before I touch the third one. I could probably not touch this one. I'm just too curious at this point. I'm assuming maybe 2 or 3 are going to come out. Let's see, I see one. I'm going to do Winter's Grasp on it. Arcane Bolt. I see some behind us. So I'm going to go ahead and move over here and use a Cone of Cold. This looks like finally I can get it off on these two, hopefully. Let's see if we get it. We do get it, which is great. I go back to the unfrozen one, Arcane Bolt, to help them out. That one falls. I then use a Winter's Grasp, followed by a Lightning right here. This one's going to go down pretty soon. So now the second one has fallen. We're going to go back to the first one. Alistair needs some health though, so we're going to heal him. It's still not enough. He's going to go back, and then he's going to pop off a potion himself. My regular guy's just going to keep attacking. The dog's okay. Morgan's going to use a slam. He's going to hit all of us, which is pretty rough. We're going to have to keep laying on the damage right here. I'm going to heal Alistair here because he's getting pretty low. Morgan did take the hits, but then he taunts, so he's going to get healed. He's going to then go ahead and use his own potion again because he needs to use it. So we're going to queue that up. Morgan's going to keep attacking. The dog's going to use Growl, lower some stats, sure, why not. And then we're going to just keep attacking, and then he goes down. That was pretty rough for that chest.
Right.
Everyone's going to heal up. Just making sure all the buffs are on. I didn't like misclick anything during battle. Let's see the final chest. I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. So I'm just waiting for everything to like go up, like my mana and such. Feel like I'm ready, so I'm gonna get ready to click this. Then I realize it's locked or I don't have enough skill. So that was all for, I feel like, nothing, but it was still fun to fight them and to practice. Alright, here's another battle. So I queue up a Winter's Grasp. Up here I see no mages, so we're gonna focus on the Reavers. Alistair's going to do a shield bash right here, or a shield pummel. Dog's going to charge. I can barely click it, but I got it. Morgan's going to use a slam. So then we're going to go ahead and use the Winter's Grasp, Arcane Bolt. And then I'm going to do lightning. That guy goes down. Mind Blast into Winter's Grasp on the second Reaver shortly. So that one's frozen. Arcane Bolt. That one's down as well. Throw a heal. Throw a lightning on the last archer, then also do an Arcane Bolt, or Winter's Grasp I mean, and then Arcane Bolt on this one as well after a couple of attacks. We're rounding out the battle. He is now down. There you go. We're going to go ahead and pick up any loot. Let's see, there's a little bit here. We accidentally entered the next room, but there's nothing. Then I turn around the hallway, and it's the same spot as before. So this time I'm going to save, and we just finished the Ruined Temple portion of the map. So go into the next part for part 2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Good night.